Alright guys, here's Health Nibble number 33, and it's how to restore, actually how to fix a leaky gut with the product Restore. So just to, hang on here, I'm going to adjust this. So, there we go. So just to give you a background on what leaky gut is, basically your intestines, you want things to flow out like a hose, and then maybe they can absorb some micronutrients from the food and things like that. And so like a normal garden hose, and a leaky gut is like having a soaker hose, you know, the ones that leak out and spray all over. So it's like having holes in the hose. So what happens is when you have a leaky gut is actually food particles get into the bloodstream, and then the body's immune system reacts to that because they shouldn't be in the bloodstream. And then you get enough of that and the body starts reacting to everything. So you start getting autoimmunity. Leaky gut triggers, you know, dementia, these neurodegenerative disorders, autism, Alzheimer's, rheumatoid arthritis, any autoimmune. You know, most people with autoimmune have leaky gut to some degree. So anyway, where does it come from? Well, it comes from antibiotics, so gut dysbiosis. So you take antibiotics and it really screws up the bacterial balance. It also can come from using antibacterial soaps. We live in a culture where everything's about, you know, germs are bad, and if you really look at the research, you know, having the right germs, the right bugs is actually a really good thing. It comes from herbicides. So our foods are just full of herbicides that when we eat cows that aren't, or beef that isn't organic, the cows were fed foods that were full of herbicides, and so we ingest them. They're also given antibiotics, and so that screws up our gut, causing leaky gut. And so what happens is those holes, they're tight junctions, and there's a product that'll actually restore those tight junctions, so then the good bacteria have a spot to actually adhere to. So, you know, if the junctions are screwed up, and you can take all the probiotics and good bacteria in the world, but they're not going to adhere to the gut. So some people think of this product as a miracle product. It's called Restore. It was developed by some doctors. Zach Bush is the primary developer, as far as I know. He lectures at a lot of the conferences that I go to. Most functional medicine doctors know of him, but I can tell you, this stuff is unbelievable. So I can tell you, my son was born premature. Thank God that you know, medicine and medical doctors saved him at DuPont Hospital. He died twice right in front of me. But you know, he was given antibiotics and he was only 3 pounds. He has leaky gut. My other kids don't. So he gets things like eczema. And you have to know that eczema is coming from the inside out, not the outside in. So treating eczema and psoriasis and autoimmune skin stuff topically just doesn't make any sense, because it's coming from inflamed cells, dysfunctional cells, toxic cells, and leaky gut. So, and other things too. So this product, he's just doing that, and I'll tell you, my son has grown up pretty clean, and we still have the leaky gut stuff, and he's almost completely resolved his eczema. Every once in a while he gets around certain dogs, or sometimes that in the lake he reacts to the weeds a little bit. And I can tell you another story. There's lots of stories, but just two that are really close to me is the son of our weight loss coach. Same thing, eczema on his legs his whole life. He starts taking Restore, and completely resolved. So two really neat cases that are close to me. There's a million of those. The other thing, that the other product they have is that those junctions go all the way up into the nasal passages. So they have a nasal spray too. So you know, with my son, he takes both a teaspoon of that, and the nasal spray just fell off the deck. But so both of those. I will tell you though, you have to be careful, because some of our really sick patients, severe autoimmune or toxic and heavy metals, that, I mean, they have gut issues that are really bad, they can only handle a couple drops of this Restore. I could probably chug this whole bottle and it wouldn't even bother me. I know my friend Todd said the same thing, but some people are the really sick people are really sensitive, so you really want to take it easy at first. But it's definitely an amazing product to help that leaky gut. So use Restore to help with leaky gut. That's part of our programs, because most of the people that come into us at Midwest Functional Health they have leaky gut issues, and we use that. So that's your health nibble. Use Restore for leaky gut. Thanks.